Welcome back, guys. This is Tough Choice. I am your host, Kazeem. Rahman on the hot seat today. This is his first time on the podcast.
I've never been out of the village before.
He has never stepped foot in Ignorant Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, the Drunken Stoner. How you doing, bro?
Hey, man. Glad to be here.
Thanks for doing this. It was a long time coming. You've been telling me, yo, I want to do your podcast. And I was like, we got you. I'm not going to lie. I thought you lived far, so I didn't want to burden you. Having to come down
the road.
Turns out you live down the road. So this is your first of many, many times you'll do this podcast. It's not a problem at all. All right. Are you ready for this?
Yes,
guys,
absolutely.
You know how we do here. We don't really waste any time. The game is Tough Choice. You must pick between the two choices. You must explain yourself. You get one pass, you get one pause. And at the end, of course, we have our final choice.
Let it begin. Let it begin.
All right. Now, we have what's called a constant choice.
Constant.
Now you are in luck because you are the first person in the month of August. So you kind of set the tone here. And our constant choice is going to be a little different because usually it's a would you rather question. But I came across, we have another segment, so something's got to go.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Where I pose 4 things and one can get the fuck out of here. Okay. Like you don't need it. And I wrote one and it was very hard. So it will be our constant choice. So our constant choice for the month of August is one of these have to go, right? Love, happiness, peace, security.
I feel like peace is overrated.
Why? Time out. In general?
I mean,
general.
I mean, we can't live without love. Like, we're just going to be mad at their moms the whole time.
Love and happiness.
I mean, you gotta be happy.
Love and happiness have to stay. I understand that. My problem is this: peace or security.
I mean, I live in we live in LA, bro. I'm on the 405 most of the time, and I could find a way to tune out that no peace by being happy. I'll put on either a podcast or some good music. But peace, I don't know, man. Like the hippies pushed it too hard. It's kind of played now. It's just like, you know.
I agree with you, but I don't agree with you.
See, but then we're agreeing at the same time. Now we don't have peace. We're not agreeing. There's conflict.
Oh, okay. When I said peace, I meant like peace in the world. But what you're saying is any type of peace whatsoever.
Yeah,
you're saying, like even the minor argument is not technically peaceful. So yeah, am I okay with having arguments? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, you're right. And there's no peace. Is there really peace in the world right now?
No. I mean, like even the music you listen to, even if you listen to the happiest song you've ever heard in your life, there's always some dark parts. I just watched the Mario movie. That shit was depressing as fuck.
The Super Mario movie?
Oh my God, dude. There was some hard lessons in life in that.
What are you talking about? Okay, give me one example.
The ending of the movie literally said, "What is it? Friendship is a lot like peace. It's an illusion of fantasy."
What?
And I was like,
that was the Super Mario movie.
I was baked off my ass when I heard it.
Yes,
it was very deep.
We introduced you as the Drunken Stoner. We know what you do. We know how you get down, and that's perfectly fine, right? But damn, that hit me hard just now. The Super Mario movie. That sounds depressing as the last thing to ever say in Super Mario.
And then it goes black, the screen. He's a little teardrop. He's a sun, like a star, but a teardrop at the same time. And then he bursts, and then the screen goes black. And then you're like, okay, cool.
Wow. And then they're like, da-na-da-da-da-da.
Yes, swear.
Friendship is an illusion. Da-na-da-da-da. Damn. Okay. So you're saying, so you need security.
Yeah, because I mean, like, a house is security. Yeah. Money is security. I mean, I don't want all these things. I need them.
So your security isn't just like physical security. It's financial security and being healthy as well. I'm assuming you count as a sense of security. Okay. Yeah. But doesn't that make this harder, right? Because happiness, are we always going to be happy?
No, but when you take away the option of happiness, I think is the problem.
So yeah, you're right. The option of happiness you need. You need the option of happiness. You need the option of love. But then you also need the option of peace and maybe the option of security. Love and happiness have to stay. I understand that. But I'll lean with you this time for peace. Because then it's like security. Because when you're thinking about financial security, it's like we have multiple friends that live in RVs. We were just talking about this in the pre-interview. And I can't do that. No, I'm good. I'm too bougie for that. I've accepted my fate. So yeah, peace it is. All right, that was our constant choice.
Constant.
Let us continue. Let's start the podcast. Would you rather shoot yourself in the foot or chop off your pinky toe with a dull axe?
Oh my gosh, one sounds kind of samurai-y, and so I'm gonna go with the first one, man. I feel like what was the first?
The first one was shoot yourself in the foot.
That seems healable. Like the cutting off a toe is
what are you talking about? No, stop it.
I can do it at 22. Like
no. Okay, I'm gonna shoot yourself in the foot. You're shooting yourself in the center of your foot.
The center, dead center.
Dead center.
You're gonna be a cripple for life.
Close with your hand, as in you're standing straight. You're looking down. You're putting your hand to the center of your foot. You're pulling the trigger. Now, I'll be fair and say it doesn't matter what kind of gun you're using. Maybe not a 45 because then your foot's gone, but like a simple like 22 like caliber. Like simple bullet, simple gun.
Simple bullet, simple gun. All right. So you're saying that I have to be like point blank. It can't be from 5 feet away.
No.
Like a precision shooter.
No,
it has to. It is me.
You're shooting yourself.
So okay.
And you're telling me you'd rather do that.
I think I'm gonna do the 22. And since you said it doesn't matter the bullet and stuff, I'd make it one of those really hypersonic ones, so it goes by really quick. And it like, because if it blows out your foot, like if I did like a rounded bullet or something, and it hits and it starts to mushroom, that's gonna cause damage. But if I did dead center, like that shit'll heal. Like look at John Wick, man. He got shot like 50 times, fell off a roof.
Yes, I will be fair. I don't know much about guns or bullets, so I didn't know that fact. Right. So what you're saying is you need like a sharper bullet to just go through.
Basically. Yeah. If there's a better point on it, or if it's like, let's say, there's different kind of guns. There's hypersonics and all that. If you have like just a really fast, like 22, I'd have no problem. I mean, I'd have a problem with it. It wouldn't be my favorite thing, but cutting off a toe, then like I'd have to lie to people because I don't want people to think I have diabetes. Yeah. I'd have to say I was a samurai who dishonored my clan.
Are you going to walk around with no socks on? Who's going to see you with no socks on?
But your balance is off and stuff.
Your balance is off. Your balance is off if you shoot yourself in the foot also. But your balance will be off.
Yeah, for a little bit.
No, for a lot of it. What are you talking about?
It sounds cooler too. Like
no. What is cooler?
Well, I mean,
if you're limping,
you sound psycho if you say I cut off my toe with a dull blade.
But if you sounds cooler?
Well, I got shot in the foot. You don't have to say you did it. I just be like, man, I got shot in the foot. You know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, you cheddar bobbed yourself. I'm like, nah,
yeah, but I can just say I lost my toe. I can just say I lost.
Then they're like, he has diabetes.
They're gonna ask.
They won't give you anything with sugar anymore.
They're gonna ask. They're gonna ask questions either way.
Yeah.
But what is the easier explanation? Are you able to just say
I like a psycho?
I got shot. Yeah, you sound like a psycho. So I would rather sound stupid for shooting myself than crazy for chopping off my own pinky toe. And also, because words matter, it says chop off your pinky toe with a dull axe. That is not one clean chop.
That's two.
That's more than two. It's a dull axe. That means it's not that sharp.
Oh, you ever seen a chicken get beheaded with a dull like machete?
Yeah.
And then it's still running in the head. It's horrific.
Yeah.
That's what my toe would feel like. I'd be running with the little side.
I've seen an animal try to get slaughtered with a knife that clearly is not sharp enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, what are you doing? Right? And they're still like moving, right? And it's damn, we got it. Okay, so just so we're clear, I need a hypersonic gun to pull this off.
If you're giving me a hypersonic gun and we're doing this, that's what I choose the most highly advanced 22 that like a precision shooter's gun that they'd use in a competition.
Oh.
One of those like dum 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 that they hit targets really accurate from a far distance.
Okay.
I mean, I hate that I'm like, you're setting me up to feel this. And like in my mind, I'm preparing myself. Like when you get pulled over by a cop, you're like, I know I'm going to jail.
Yes.
Like I feel like I know I'm going to shoot myself in the foot right now.
Welcome to Tough Choice. We'll move on. Would you rather have fingernails that grow 1 inch per minute or have pubic hair that grows 1 inch per minute?
What the fuck, dude?
Welcome. This is hard.
I mean,
because you really do have to sit and think about how much time do you have to clip your nails and shave your pubes.
Well, you do look like you're packing heat if it's just growing crazy.
No, you don't.
Like if it's just, I mean, no, like if it's growing to that length, I wouldn't cut it for like a week and you just like.
You're assuming hair is just hard. You can squish.
I'd braid it.
You can't.
One long braid.
No. It's 1 inch per minute. 1 inch.
It's just.
That's a per minute.
Yeah.
We've been on here 12 minutes.
I'd have 12 inches of hair.
You'd have 12 inches.
I could braid that for sure. That look way cooler than my nails. Like I'd be scary.
How much time do you have to braid and to keep braiding?
I'd need a Manscaped sponsorship.
Yes. But that's the thing. It's like, do I also have time to cut my fingernails? Like I need to cut these nails that I have right now. And this was like a month. This is a month of like growth of nails. And I just don't have time. So imagine if it was a whole 3 minutes.
Would you be able to wear a special glove though? That does what? Like it's like bzz, like as soon as it grows out, it like lasers it or something. I mean, you'd have to design it like Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Are you gonna invent this glove?
No. All right, fair enough, bro. I was thinking
we live in the real world, sir. We live in the real world. No, I can't. You know what?
What if I cut my fingers off?
To your point, yeah, you can. Well, you've already shot yourself. So, I mean, yes.
Is the dull axe still available?
The dull axe is still available. I don't think you want to do that.
No, I don't.
Right?
I gotta do the pubes.
Now that when I heard you, I wouldn't braid because that's who has time for that. Also, I don't know how to braid. You don't know how to braid either.
I'd get it done like a Snoop Dogg video. She'd be like, instead of behind me, she'd be
you should just be. Snoop Dogg did
rolling a joint like this.
Snoop Dogg did have a video like that. When he had his girl. Okay. I mean, I will trim. I will carry trimmers with me. Like
it seems so nuts though, dude. Just breaking it out in a bathroom.
Of course. Right? But what seems more nuts?
Yeah.
You having to bring out nail clippers every 30 minutes or you just having to shave in the morning?
You'd look so nonchalant though.
Yeah.
Clipping your nails all the time. Just like you didn't give a fuck. You could be in the biggest meeting of your life just clipping your nails. You'd be like, he doesn't give a fuck.
Exactly. No, that's a meeting for like a nice weed sponsor. But what if you like are meeting with NBC? What if you're meeting with like
they will not alter your show probably. They'll be like, he doesn't care. He'll just drop out and go to Fox or some shit.
Yeah, I get it. I will do the hair because I'm thinking time wise, you can always go to the restroom and do a quick trim. 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 before you go to bed so you can just be comfortable.
You wake up in a fucking jungle.
You're gonna wake. Oh yeah, 1 inch per minute. You're gonna wake up with a heavy bush, like heavy.
9 hours later, you're just fucking. You got a pillow under your fucking. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I shouldn't be cursing so much.
Yeah, you can curse all you want on this podcast. Our fans like it. I don't know, but I don't survey them. Would you rather be forced to shout "God isn't real" at every person who blesses you after a sneeze, or be involved in a drive-by shooting? What does involvement mean? I don't know yet. I will say enough to where the cops can say you're involved, right? So maybe you didn't do the shooting, but you definitely were in the car, or you're that guy that's like, there he is. And then.
So basically I'm Damon Wayans in the movie Colors. Basically. I'm in the back rapping, smoking.
Yeah. You're involved. You're involved. Cool. Maybe if you don't want to do the shooting, that's fine. But you're involved in the shooting.
And then the first one is bless you to everything.
Every time you sneeze, and if someone says bless you, you shout, God isn't real.
I couldn't do that. My mom is
every single time. One is one time, but it's a drive-by shooting.
So I feel like I could merge these together. I feel like the drive-by shooting.
Why are you time out?
I could drive-by shoot on my foot.
Why are you merging anything together? This is a separate. This is
a separate question.
It doesn't compound. I can't shoot
myself in the foot out the window.
No,
damn it.
No, that's not a drive-by shooting. That is not you know what it means? That is not a drive-by shooting. You cannot shoot yourself while someone is driving. No, that's not a drive-by shooting.
All right, fair enough.
That's not drive-by shooting. Someone, and that's the thing.
All right, you know what?
Maybe someone doesn't die. Someone doesn't have to die in a drive-by shooting.
I will be involved in it, but it'll be all right. So here's my scenario. I'll set it up.
Okay.
I come over to confront somebody I really don't like. I'm like, I do not like you and everything you stand for in life. Okay. And then a drive-by happens to happen at that moment.
Oh,
doom, and they gun him down.
That's your... Wait, time out. You want to be the one getting shot?
No, he gets shot. They miss me with every bullet. Like, I'm like Jody and Baby Boy.
You're the guy but you're getting shot at. Yeah. You just don't get touched.
No, and the other guy who I hate gets murked.
Oh, okay. I'll allow it.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I like this.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. We've only done that question one other time, and no one's ever put a spin on that like that. Good shit. Give you some DJ horns for that. That was really good.
Thank you.
That was really good. I will do the same thing. I'm going to confront someone that I don't like, not my friend, someone that I don't like because they owe me money for like a gig or something. I'm a comic. He told me to do a comedy show and he didn't pay me. So I drive up to him. Right? Turns out he hasn't paid a lot of people. Here comes this random black Escalade just slowly driving by. And they're like, there he is. Pow, pow, pow. We dive to the ground, right? The guy gets shot. I'm involved in a drive-by shooting. And we tell the cops nothing because he still owes us money.
And you sound cool.
Is he dead or is he not dead? I don't want him to die.
All right, maybe he's severely crippled and he has a wheelchair.
There we go. They shoot his foot, but they also shoot like his thigh and his like kidney. So he's still alive, but he's fucked up for a while.
He's got to piss in a bag.
He has to piss in a bag. He can walk, but he has to piss in a bag.
And all right. He lost his dick too.
And leave his dick alone. Now he owes us money. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude. He lost his dick also. Would you rather give pedicures to an entire nursing home or have a naked picture of you published on the front page of the New York Times?
Do I have time to get in shape?
Both things will happen in 6 months.
Oh man, that's like plenty of time to get in shape, but I know I'm a procrastinator.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's plenty of time to get in shape, but that's if you start before dinner time. Yeah, if that makes sense.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna do the New York
6 months.
I don't think I can do that.
I can't see myself healthy in 6 months.
I can see myself healthy, but I can't. This sounds so shallow. I can't see myself in the shape that I would want to be if a nude picture came out
on the front cover.
On the front cover, that kind of healthy.
And what were the full details of the first?
Oh, huh?
The first, the details of the first.
You're giving pedicures to an entire nursing home. How big is the nursing home? 100, 200 people. Like the McDonald's of nursing homes, like a very high class.
You know what? My goal is to make people laugh, I guess, as a comedian. Okay. I mean, shit. In the balls it would take, you'd get some respect from chicks. Like, they'd be like, wow.
No, you would not.
Like,
I don't know why. I don't know what kind of world you think we live in.
Well,
if this was the 90s, okay, maybe.
What was that baseball player who just not recent, like 2 years ago, he took a picture, like he's fat and he like took pictures kind of nude and he was like, he's all proud of himself. And he was a baseball player.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like they covered him up like baseball bat in front of him and stuff like. But
probably like the ESPN does this thing called the body issue. I don't even know if they do it anymore. It was so weird. They would just get athletes to be naked. Yeah,
it's disturbing.
Yeah. Any athlete, like football players, WNBA players, tennis players, like
some rich pervy billionaires.
There's
like,
some weird.
Get him in here. Come on, take off your shirt.
It's weird. I would do the pedicure.
You do the pedicure?
I would do the pedicure in a heartbeat.
I mean, you'd feel like you're doing charity, but my grandpa had horrible feet. You talk about a missing toe. He had diabetes. He was missing 2 toes. And there's fungus.
Okay. Ugh. Also, I've never, in my mind, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I wrote down pedicure, I thought we were just clipping their toenails.
No,
I'm not thinking the scrub and like the water and the soak. Oh no!
You have a little bedside conversation with them
this
too.
is
You
horrible.
come here often?
No,
Very good.
No. I'm thinking like 10 minutes a person.
Do you have to charge them?
You can make money off of it.
All right,
it doesn't say.
I'll go back to that.
When we do the questions, if there are no details, you are free to make up details. That's perfectly fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So then I'm gonna go back to the nude one.
You're gonna be nude. On the front page of the New York Times.
And it'll be a promotion for my next festival. Over the top, it'll be like, come to this, or he will do this again.
Oh, DJ Horns for that.
I fucking think that's great.
Yo.
That would go viral in a wrong way.
That would go viral immediately. And then it won't be it'll be one of those situations where like people will be like, oh, he's so brave. And no one wants that. But listen, I'll take it.
I'll be a Caitlyn Jenner for my community.
I'll take it. I will take it. I'm still doing
Italian dudes.
I'm still doing the pedicure because I really just don't want to be nude on New York Times. But no one reads it. Well, also no one reads the newspaper like that.
Oh, you know what? I didn't take that into account. It won't go viral.
Because it won't be. It says the front page of the New York Times. It doesn't say online, but we all know it's going to end up on Twitter, right? And then it will go viral. Right? You can do some GMA.
Yeah,
you can go on Good Morning America, Today Show, things like that. You might get Conan. Not Conan. He's gone. But like Colbert or whatever his name is.
You may get the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy. One of the late nights. I don't know. I will. You know what? I'll do the New York Times thing, but then I will use it as a motivation to get in shape in 6 months.
Yeah, that's actually a better way to think of it too. Is like, I'm going to be my best me in 6 months.
Yeah. But then I'll also do like a before picture. So no matter what, I'll even if I don't have like the six pack, it'll still be better than what I was. So when they post the what I am now, I can go on Instagram, post what I was, boom. And then I'll be like, oh, he's so brave. And then I'll be like, go to the Drunken Stoner Festival. Bam. We're there, baby.
That's how we do it.
Would you rather carry a boombox playing Christian metal music on your shoulder everywhere you go, or scream racial obscenities every time you eat something that tastes good?
Well, I'm Italian. We do that almost all the time anyways.
Yeah.
This is freaking good. All these Mexicans need to try it. Like,
you think Mexicans is a racial obscenity, sir?
No,
nope. You got to say the N-word. You got to make fun of Mexicans. You got to do all of that. Racial obscenities.
Trying to censor for the podcast.
Every time you say something, every time you eat something good. Now, we both like food and we know where to find the good stuff.
Yeah.
So if we pick that one, you're either gonna be ready to fight everywhere you go, or just accept that you're just never allowed to taste something good, not in public.
I can't do that because my favorite restaurant's Dolan's off Crenshaw.
Oh, that's a good one. That's
I just couldn't imagine doing that. Yeah,
you're gonna die.
Yeah, that would be really bad. So,
actually, you know what? What I've just realized, and this might be tricky, but it says scream racial obscenities every time you eat something that tastes good. I can go to a Mexican restaurant, eat something that tastes good, and then just talk about Asians.
I really like that idea.
If I just switch it to a different race.
Get them on your side. Everybody in there will be like, no, you're right.
You go to an Asian restaurant, talk about Mexicans. You go to a black restaurant, talk about white people, right? I don't know. I really like that idea. I also think we are trying every instance to not carry around a broombox.
But I was going to say, as
I genuinely don't want to do that.
That sounds so dumb.
That's so awful.
As comedians, the racial thing doesn't seem that bad. It's like, well, we do
It doesn't seem bad because we stand on stage with a microphone in our hands. It will seem bad if you're just at a table.
But imagine how great if you got everyone on your side when you just you bite into a piece of chicken at Dolan's and you're like, white people really are the devil. And they're just like,
there's a slow clap.
This man has something,
you might eat for free that day. You got to find.
I might try this once.
We have to do research then to research what race other races hate. right? Who do Asians hate?
You'd have to do other Asians. You'd have to go to the Japanese and say Korean things like these Koreans, right? And they'd be like, yeah. The Filipino one.
I never thought about that.
Anybody.
Yeah, you're right. I think we can figure out the racial obscenity thing. Honestly, I'm not carrying a boombox around.
No, never.
Because that's weird.
That's super
And
dumb.
then you're adding Christian metal music.
I think
that's weird.
The Christian metal sounds funny. Like I think that'd be funny if you didn't do it all the time. Bro, if it was like a one-time
exactly.
thing.
It's funny if you do it twice. Not every. It's funny if you do it twice in like two specific places. If you're like walking down Venice, you know what I mean. If you're on Venice Beach, or if you're in like Silver Lake, right, trying to do a message. It says everywhere you go. You're at Ralph's. Bro, you're at you know what I mean?
Pita bread
you're at dinner. You're trying to eat. You're at a taco truck. You're trying to do something
People
fun.
would yell racial obscenities.
People would yell racial obscenities. All right. I don't know. Last one before final choice. Would you rather drink a pint of someone else's vomit or get a notification every time anyone in the world says anything negative about you?
I feel like I do get that though, kind of like, I mean, I have just such annoying people that'll be like, this person said this about you.
Really?
Oh my God. Almost every day. Like high schoolers.
No. Exactly. I'm going to change the way you're thinking about this question just a little bit. That's someone hearing something and telling you. This is anyone just saying anything, not telling someone and then they tell you. It's like I'm alone in my bathroom and I'm like, man, Drunken Stoner is really stupid. You get a notification.
That's actually that's horrible, but great.
That's not great. Don't even. You can okay. Backtrack. I can't. I'm gonna drink the vomit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pint. I'm gonna die most likely. But can I mentally handle
that negative?
Every single that's so like. I can understand like celebrities, like someone will just hop on their Instagram and comment, you fat bitch or something like that. But they can just put the phone away.
Right.
You can't put your phone away.
So I have to read them?
You don't have to read them, but you're gonna get like, even if you don't read them, every time you hear a cling.
Let me show you my phone. I have Gmail, I don't ever read anything that goes to my Gmail. I have like 50,000 messages.
Do you get a notification when you get a Gmail?
Yes, and I haven't turned it off.
But exactly, but you don't know what's in the email. You get a notification every single time someone, and I'll be okay. We didn't say what type of notification. We didn't say if it was an email notification.
Yeah.
If it was an email notification, would that change?
You know what? I think I would say yes if it was a personal notification by Telegram where the guy came and he had to say it and say stop.
What it means. You know what it means. I'm not giving you that one.
Damn it.
I'm not giving you someone comes to your house and hands you letters. No. It is your phone gets notified some way where it's either email or a notification by like a weird app.
Okay.
Right? But even if it's an email notification,
it just reminds you suck all the time.
Exactly. That reminds you all the time. Even if you don't check your Gmail.
Does that have to be human vomit?
Oh, I don't know. What's the other vomit?
Well, I was thinking about an animal.
I don't know any other vomits out here, bro.
What about an animal that only eats like fruit or something?
It says someone else's vomit.
Oh, someone else's.
I mean, you can pick the person, right?
I think it's even worse to like.
I would. No, even if
knowing them
here's
worse.
the thing, even if that person just eats fruit, it's still vomit.
Yeah,
it's still vomit. It's gonna suck. I'm not saying I'm gonna enjoy this life.
Do you get to pick the meal that they have before you
can pick? You can pick it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can definitely pick
Nothing
it.
but peanut
something
butter.
Less. Exactly. Nothing but just drink water for the next 3 days.
It's just
for the next 3 days. Just drink water.
Slimy water. It's like coconut water, basically.
Yeah. Basically, right?
There's probably nutrients in it.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm looking at drink a pint. A pint is a lot.
A pint is like a glass like this, dude.
A pint is a lot.
Yeah.
A pint is like three water bottles.
Maybe
no. Hold on.
Pint's not that big, dude. A pint's like this. Like a pint glass.
How many milliliters is a pint? 473. It's a water bottle. This is a pint.
I could chug that. Like, I feel like if I chugged like a bottle of whiskey before I did it.
If it's a water bottle, I can do it. But it's gonna be. It does matter
the
what
chunky consistency.
Yeah. No matter what. Maybe I'm wrong. Every time I've thrown up, even if I haven't eaten anything, there's chunks of something.
Like seasonings and stuff from weeks before.
There's chunks of something.
Yeah.
In there. Damn.
I don't know. That's a pretty hard one, but to be honest,
no, it's not. I'm still gonna. I'm saying damn because I'm like, man, it's gonna suck when I drink that vomit.
I was gonna say that negativity would make you. Would anybody would off themselves?
Yeah, every the negativity's too much.
Man, everybody. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the vomit.
Negativity's too much. All right, guys. Now it is time for our final choice. It is a hire, fire, retire. Now, usually we do a marry, fuck, kill, but I got bored of always killing Beyonce. So it's marry, fuck, kill with Beyonce and 2 other people. But it is now hire, fire, and retire. Drunken Stoner, your 3 choices are Beyonce, forever and always. We will go with hire, fire, retire. We'll go with The Rock. And we will go with Beyonce, The Rock. And we'll say Barack Obama.
Okay. And this is going to be a super...
Fire, retire.
This is going to be a super unpopular vote. I just feel like The Rock could do anything. When you said it, my face lit up. I feel like he's the greatest person on earth. If he ran for president, everybody would vote for him.
He's a great guy.
He doesn't even have to be all that smart. He could, I mean, I don't know how smart he is, but even if he wasn't smart, people would still vote for him.
I think he's smart as in like he knows how to
do things.
Maybe not like a scientist, but The Rock seems like that guy.
He's no Dolph Lundgren.
There we go. If he needs to do, if The Rock wanted to start a watch company, he can't build a watch. He knows nothing about watches, but he would know how to build that team to make him a good watch.
So he's got to be my hire, man.
He's going to hire. Okay, that's fair.
Retire means kill Beyonce.
Retire does not mean kill. Retire means you can...
Fire. Sorry, fire means kill, right?
No, fire just means you're just fired. You're fired. You can't do... Whatever you're doing right now, you can't do anymore.
Oh. Well,
right?
I'm going to just say Beyonce for that one. She's fired. Beyonce. Fired? No more Beyonce.
Okay.
And I mean, Barack Obama already is retired. He lives like a retired man. I would be doing nothing different to Barack Obama.
He's still a politician. He's still out here like doing books. He lives
his best life.
He had a Spotify deal. He had a podcast with like Bruce Springsteen. I didn't listen to it because
that sounds like a retired guy.
It sounds like definitely. It sounds stupid, but yeah, retired people do stupid things sometimes.
You could do whatever he wants to do. He lives his best life. He just let's do Bruce Springsteen. That sounds great.
How are you guys friends? Like, you know what I mean? Like, how are you guys even? That's weird.
The boss and the president. I can see that.
That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. All right. I will. You're right. I'm gonna hire the Rock.
Ambitious.
He's just ambitious, and I know whatever I hire him for it will get done.
Oh yeah, he'd be my personal stripper.
I'm going to. I got you, DJ Hearns for that. I will retire Beyonce because I feel like saying someone's retired lets them ride off into the sunset. It's like you've lived your life. You've done all the things you can do. We don't need you anymore. You're retired. And listen, if I can put on my resume, he fired the former president of the United States. That's pretty damn dope.
That's pretty dope. That's a genius thought pattern. I like that.
Would you not want to just look at him and be like, hey man, we don't need you anymore.
You're too good of friends with Hillary Clinton. I feel like I'd go missing, man.
You would. Secret Service would handle you, but you still fired the president of the former president of the United States. That's dope.
That is
literally, you have to say, because you still, when you're president, I didn't know this. Once you've been president, for the rest of your life, they address you as Mr. President. Right?
They don't call you former.
No, they say when they talk to you, they say Mr. President. No matter what, if you were the president of the United States, they call you Mr. President.
It's kind of weird. Like if somebody stopped cooking and they were no longer a chef, do you still call them, hey, excuse me, chef?
As a respect thing, I would call chef. I don't think Gordon Ramsay like cooks anymore. He does reality shows.
He cooks for sure.
Really? Still?
Yeah. Well, he pops in and like does a little bit. Yeah.
But he's not like in the kitchen every single. Yeah, exactly. No. But you still call him chef.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, never mind.
Well, also, he'd yell at us. He's a bad example. I feel like Gordon Ramsay is just an asshole.
What did you call me?
Yeah, exactly. You don't call me Gordon.
You call me President Ramsay.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I would fire the President of the United States. All right, that'd be cool. Guys, that is our episode. This has been Tough Choice with Kazeem. Rahman, you can find me online at Kazeem Comedy. That's Kazeem Comedy. Drunken Stoner, where can we find you? What are you up to?
You can find me at www.thedrunkenstoner.com, at The Drunken Stoner. And also, I'm doing a festival in October 20th and 21st.
Okay.
We're bringing 250 comedians out. That's more comedians than the New York Comedy Festival, more than Montreal, Just for Laughs, more than Edinburgh. We're trying to do the biggest comedy festival ever. So if you guys won't be part of it, roll through.
Yeah, and we will put all of that in the show notes. And if you have a tough choice question or a hire, fire, retire that you want us to consider, email toughchoice@outlook.com. That is toughchoice@outlook.com. I've been Kazeem Rahman. This has been Drunken Stoner. You guys have been amazing. Bye.